How's it going, my friends? Gaby Kemsey here. Are you new to network marketing and having a hard time dealing with prospecting, recruiting, building your team? Well, if you are, do not worry, you are not alone. There are many people that struggle with this. I know when I first started, this is something that I had to go through. But with this video, I'm gonna give you 5 network marketing tips that any newbie in network marketing can use to help them get over that prospecting hump and help them start making sales and recruiting reps and ultimately growing a business. So stay tuned and take notes because you are going to want to know what these 5 tips are. Tip number 1, and I start this off because it is very important and key, is forgetting fear. Push fear aside, because in this industry, or really in anything you do, fear is the biggest dream killer. It's gonna keep you from taking steps to move forward. It's gonna keep you from ultimately realizing and accomplishing your goals. And to be perfectly honest, and this is the reality of it, a lot of the things that we fear are self-imposed. They're things that we tell ourselves, about things that we haven't even done yet, or maybe things that we did do and we don't know. And a lot of times we puff things up so much in our head that we create circumstances for a situation that's really not that big. So what if somebody rejects you, or if somebody hangs up on you when you call them, or if you're afraid of getting that no? Listen, you're gonna get more no's than yeses in this industry. That's just fact. But that's just for anything business-wise. So the biggest thing I can tell you is forgetting fear. Let it go. Feel the fear and do it anyways. That's a great book. If you haven't read that book yet, check out my review about it down below in the description. But that's basically the message here. Feel the fear and do it anyways. Don't let that stop you from taking steps so that you can start growing your business. My second tip for you is to ask a lot of questions. And not just a lot of questions, but you gotta be able to ask the right questions. No matter how much you might think you love your product, no matter how great your company is or how long it's been in existence, no matter how great your compensation plan is, not everybody is going to feel the same way or even believe you. So what you wanna do is you wanna ask prospects before you even show them a presentation or bring up your opportunity. Ask some questions to see if they're gonna be a right fit for your opportunity. At the end of the day, people are gonna make their own buying and joining decisions. So your job is to ask the right questions and figure out what their pain points are, figure out what their needs are. And if their pain points and if their needs can be solved or resolved by your product or by your service, then you got yourself a winner. But it saves you a lot of time than trying to convince every single person that your business is the right opportunity. Ask the right questions so that you can discern for yourself whether this person is gonna be a right fit for your business. Because at the end of the day, you don't wanna work with everybody. Prospecting tip number 3 is a common statement that I like to repeat to myself over and over again, and it goes like this: some will, some won't, so what? Move on. Basically, what that means is that some people are gonna join your business and some people aren't gonna join your business. You can't beat yourself up about the outcomes because, like I said before, you're gonna get a lot more no's than you are gonna get yeses. But if you keep this in your mind that some people are gonna say yes, some people are gonna say no, and that's just the way it's gonna be, then it just helps you stay focused and it helps you not take those no's, those rejections so personally. So what? Move on. So because of this, network marketing basically just becomes a numbers game. And what you want to do is you want to sift and sort through people to find out if they're going to be a right fit for your opportunity. And remember, people that say no to you today doesn't mean that they're not going to join your business or buy a product from you later on in the future. So still develop those relationships, still nurture those relationships as you're building your business. Because who knows, worst case scenario, if they decide not to join, you've made a new friend. So hey, that's a plus. Tip number 4 is remember that network marketing, like I said earlier, is a numbers game. It's all in the numbers. But this is a benefit especially for you if you are new to the network marketing field, because you can make up your lack of skills and your lack of experience just by playing the numbers game. What do I mean by that? All I mean is that all you have to do is talk to more people, expose more people. And as you talk to more people and expose more people, then the law of averages is going to work for your favor. Say there's somebody out there that's professional, they have a closing rate of like 90%. They can talk to 10 people, and out of those 10 people, they'll close 9. That's cool. But say this is your first week, month, 6 months, this is your first year in network marketing. You might not close 9 out of 10 people, but If you talk to 100 people, chances are you at least get 9, maybe even more. But just by playing the numbers game and talking to more people is actually going to give you a benefit instead of just relying on skills that you're still working on, and continue to work and develop those skills. But until then, just talk to more people. This means staying consistent. Don't quit on yourself. Quitting is the only surefire way to make sure that you don't actually get results and you don't actually build a team that you want to build. So as long as you stay consistent and as long as you continue to talk and explore more people, eventually you will start to get results. Last but not least is my tip number 5 is leverage your tools. Now, I remember when I used to talk to people on the phone, I would just end up talking too much. Like, you think you know what you want to say, you think you know what you should say, so you just end up saying both, and it's just a lot, and you can overwhelm people. You say the wrong thing and the whole thing falls through the cracks. Now, instead of doing that, use the tools, leverage the tools and systems that your company provides, your website, your presentations, whatever tools that your company has. Leverage those and use those so that when you do have a prospect and they are wondering about the compensation plan, instead of sitting there and trying to describe it to them if you don't know it so well, just send them the presentation with the compensation plan. This does 2 things. It allows them to get the correct information, because remember, your company spends a lot of money to get these marketing strategies out there. And 2, it takes off a lot of pressure on you. I mean, a lot of pressure, because that doesn't mean that you have to know every single thing about your company. All you need to know is where to point them at. And that's it, guys. Those are my 5 prospecting tips for network marketing newbies. Now, obviously, there are way more tips out there. There are way more strategies and things that you can learn to help up and increase your prospecting skills. So if you'd like to learn more prospecting tips and develop your skills so that you can crush it in your business, check out the free training that I have down below in the description, where I give you an additional 10 top prospecting tips that are used by top earners today in the industry to help people generate over 50 leads a day and recruit 5 to 10 reps per week in their business. So go ahead and click the link down below and take advantage of that free training. I hope you got some value from this video. I hope it was helpful. If you did, leave a comment down below. Let me know some of your helpful tips to help you increase and build your business. Also, if you enjoyed this video, feel free to share with other network marketing newbies out there who can benefit from these 5 prospecting tips. And don't forget to subscribe to my page. I'll be bringing you more tips and tricks on how you can crush it in your business. So with that being said, I'm Gabe Kemsey, and I'll see you on the next video.